Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nightwind Archer and Avowed. Thank you for joining me, and today we are going to continue on trying to complete the rest of this region. If we look here at the map, we have discovered almost all of it. We've pretty much looked up and down this entire place over the past however many episodes it's been, 16, I think this is 17. So hopefully today will be the last day in this area because we've only got a couple quests left, 1, 2, and 3. One that I'm right next to, and I'm going to do that. So we have to do that, these 3 quests. And then in addition to that, we need to finish out a quest that we already have, which is down here, this one right here, Totem of Rightful Rulership. We need to collect 2 more scales, sorry, I guess pieces of these totems. And then when we collect all of them, we'll be able to erect a totem at our camp, and then it should give us some kind of buff. So we're going to be doing that. So hopefully we'll get through all of that today. So first and foremost, let's complete the quest that should be right here next to me. So let's get right back into character and do this. Okay. Jeez, Kai. He pounded down like he was Superman. Apparently he's invincible. So where is that quest guy? I know he's here somewhere. I know there's a dude around here somewhere. So okay, let me just look at the map. He should be. Okay, here he is. I'm sorry, I'm having some weird audio glitch. I think it'll hopefully go away. 1 second. Okay, we're back at a weird audio glitch going on there. Okay, so this guy should be right over here. Actually, I can see him on the mini map. He's this way. Okay, right over here. And you know what I'm noticing is before I talk to this guy, there are 2 merchants, and hopefully I can get some lockpicks. I've been sorely missing lockpicks.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you.
What, did I come to the wrong place?
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
Really? I guess I'm known around this place in a good way. But, you don't need to be so formal on my account.
An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
Well, I wanted to know what you had for sale. Okay, apparently godlikes have some sort of reputation for being snobby or pretentious, apparently. News to me. But I guess I kind of understand. I'm going to take all 4 of these health potions. It's not what I came here for. I wanted the lockpicks, but no lockpicks, unfortunately. Maybe there is one other I can see right here. Oh, no, it's down below. Let's go to this other. I am going to talk to this guy and do this quest, but I want lockpicks. For the life of me, I need these lockpicks.
Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
I hope so. Let's hear it.
I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got.
Okay, well, I'm about to test that with your lockpicks. Did you say you heard someone talking about me?
The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason.
Okay. Well, let me see what you have. Ah, so this guy does actually have lockpicks. I'll take all 4 of them. I just, I never, expect much, you know? Speaking of, what about me? Can I sell some stuff? I certainly can. Get some of that money back that I just spent. So there we go. I'm not going to sell any of the supplies. I really need that stuff. Like the pelts and the softwood branch. I don't need them anymore because they're meant for upgrading normal items, but they can be used to, you can turn your regular, wait, what is this up here? Rothuan figurine. What is it? Oh, plus 10% fire damage. That's cool. What do I currently have? I have a steel plus 2 resolve. That's really cool. I think I want it. It's only 750. It's just a little bit more than 10% of what I actually have. It's about 11 or 12% of my total net worth. Yes, I'll get it. Fire damage. Do I even do fire damage? I do fire damage. Okay, you know what? I'll do it because of my sword. You look at my sword here, that's fire damage right there. So let's go ahead and just increase our fire damage with that item that I just purchased right here. Boom. Okay, so I don't have the Steel Garrote medallion, which is increasing my resolve by 2, which was giving me max stamina and wind efficiency, but that's not the most important thing. So I'm much happier with this particular thing that I have on now, the Rothuan figurine. Let's read a little bit more about it. This Blackwood dragon figurine is intricately carved with a precision that would be impossible to achieve for most kith. It smells faintly of sulfur and is surprisingly hot to the touch, just shy of being too painful to hold. Instead, the heat radiating from it stirs in you a passion for war and an almost primal need to set your surroundings ablaze. Wow, that's really cool. And I also really like the dragon symbol on it. That's really cool. Now, the Steel Garrote medallion, I'm going to just put it in the camp. I can't deconstruct it. The Arcanist's ring, the plus 2 intellect is nice. Smart is what it's called. Then Discerning Guard for the Kith Warder. Maybe I can keep those on me. They're not, I don't think they cost me any weight. They don't have any weight to them, I don't think. Like if we go here, the weight is 18, but the others, these don't have any weight. So there's no like disadvantage to holding on to it because it doesn't cost any weight. So I'm just going to keep those just in case I'm ever in a spot where I would need intellect or something. So we'll go with that, put that away. And also Kai wants to speak to me at the party camp, so I'll be doing that soon. But before that, let's actually get started with the actual quest I came here to do. Now he was complaining about birds flying around earlier, so let's see exactly what it is that he wants.
Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
You know, take it easy, man. They're just goals. What did they take?
They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off?
Okay, so he's afraid of the birds. So what is a Solonet exactly?
They're medallions, small, nothing valuable. Sailors in my, alliance. Make them to identify themselves.
Okay, well if they're nothing valuable, then why are you so concerned about having them? I suppose it's just a few medallions. I think I could probably track them down.
You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I started looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Would it even make a difference if I said don't do it?
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
I should be fine. It's just some birds. I don't see any big issue. So I can see right now that I need to get up on this scaffolding, like up here, somehow. And they're gonna be up that way. Now, I don't think if I were to just walk right over here that there's gonna be any easy way. Unless I'm wrong. Unless there is an easy way to get up there. I can see it right there highlighted on that nest, but how I get up there is the challenge, and I don't think if I just go over here that it's just gonna work. I suppose there's no harm in trying. Actually, is this gonna work? Just be going like, are you serious? Is this gonna work like that? Okay, it was that easy. I thought it would be something special I had to do. Okay, battered swollenette. There you go. Let's go ahead and knock that down. And then jump. There we go. We're across. I knew I heard something. Okay, we've got a lockbox. We can open this up. Agate. Just basically some ingredients here. Nothing super impressive. But why would these birds be taking these little necklaces to build their nests? You know, just being pesky. Pesky little birds. Okay, how am I gonna get way over there? I need a jump. Can I make that jump? Could I jump from here onto that piece of scaffolding there? Well, I know. Ooh, okay, this is what I can do. I can go right here. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Maybe I can jump from here onto that piece of wood legging or something, or maybe there. I don't know. I'm gonna try. It worked. Oh my gosh. Now, can I make this jump? Actually, the game is very generous with your jumps, so I imagine I can. Here we go. There we go. Yes, very generous with its jump. And there we go. And I have them. Is that all of them? I think I got them all because earlier I collected a couple while I was just walking around. I happened to see them, so. Also, there is a ladder. And when you see ladders, you climb them because there's probably something here that is of value. That's going to be something to add to my inventory.
Bring my flute up here sometimes. It's nice and quiet at night.
Well, it is night right now, and man, it's beautiful. Look at this. We've got a beautiful sail and the moon out, and whatever that stuff is out in the sky. Whatever that purple stuff is. The clouds are beautiful and swirly, and the lighthouse, the purple light of the lighthouse. Very magical area. Let's get rid of that, knock that down, and collect the goodies. And in the goodie jar, we've got just some basic things. I haven't used the guns yet. I haven't used any of the rifles. It just doesn't really seem my style. I'm definitely more of a sword type person when it comes to these type of games. I think that'll be good enough for me. I think I've got what I... Wait a second. What is over here? Is there... Nope. That's... Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I wasn't able to make that jump. That's okay. Let's get back to this guy and turn in our stuff.
Any luck with the search?
Yeah, I think I got them all.
Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them.
I wonder why you said not the gods. Here, put them somewhere safe this time.
Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you.
Well, I appreciate it. I could use all the luck I can get.
Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes?
It's possible. I don't think I have the knowledge or the authority to say yes or no on that. But I guess, you know, I've always assumed that the gods have bigger plans. I mean, would you concern yourself with the petty goings-on of every individual? I wouldn't. So, I just assume they have bigger things going on.
They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief to think that we're beneath their notice. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump. Thanks for the swollenets, and for taking a weight off my shoulders.
Sounds like he's got some shit he feels guilty about. He wants to believe that there is, that they don't consider the goings-on of every individual because he's probably got stuff that he doesn't, that he he doesn't want them to notice, apparently. But, you know, what are you going to expect of a pirate? I would think a pirate probably has a lot of things that they aren't proud of. I mean, you know, as a pirate, so. All right, well, we've got more things to do. We're not going to travel to Fior Messiverno just yet. We are going to... What are we going to do? Well, we're going to explore down at this coastal area, because you can see here, there's a little bit of stuff we haven't explored, so let's just go over here and see if there's anything off in these buildings, which I have not yet discovered, which is more of a dock than a building here. But, you know, it's always worth taking a look, just in case there's something I've ever overlooked, and I'm sure there is. I mean, it's a named area. It's a shipyard. There are people hanging out over there. There is a ladder, so I can get back up if I fall down. I don't see anything incredibly important. Let's see, is this open? Okay, but that's just that way. Maybe there's nothing over here, unless there's something underneath the, down there. Why are you jumping down there, Kai? I am gonna speak to Kai soon at the camp. See what he wants to know. Okay, so there's nothing here. This is just walking out to the open air. Salt-crusted letter. Dear Evie, please be safe on your hunt. I know how much your dedication to the company means to you, but just keep your head about you, all right? After Mother's recent passing, I don't think Papa's heart could handle it if anything happened to you. More importantly, I am not ready to take over this whole smuggler hunting business. Okay, here we go. It's just not for me. But if the worst were to happen to you, then I'd not really have a choice, would I? So just don't let anything happen. Much love, your little sister. P.S. Bring me back something nice from the living lands. Something that would help me catch the eye of that pretty Valera boy. Okay, so clearly one of these smuggler hunter people came here and brought that letter with them. You know what? I noticed there's a second level up there that I didn't see before. There is a second level to this thing. Yeah. How I get up to that second level, I have no idea. And I hear something. There might be something above me up there.
The galleon is obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
We'll see how long your galleon stays afloat when I take aim with a double bronzer.
I'd love to see you try.
Alright, what's going on with these two?
A new arrival? Good! Maybe you can help us settle a disagreement.
Yeah, okay, what's going on? I'm listening.
I say the Valian galleon is the best ship on the seas, while this uncultured swine champions the raw Italian junk.
Junk can hold more cannons, more deckhands, and more crew.
Tack's better, too. A junk could outrun a galleon any day.
The galleon has a stronger hull.
At the cost of its sails, which fall apart in a light breeze.
You see our predicament?
I don't see why. Just, why does it have to be a competition? Well, I'll see. You know what? I'm not dealing with this. You guys settle it between yourselves. This is not important to me.
Be seeing you, stranger.
Why does it matter? Just who cares? Just enjoy your own stuff. You don't have to shit on each other's belongings. Just doesn't have to be a competition. I'm almost certain there's a way. There's got to be a way to get up here. Am I missing? Do I need to jump up on this thing and then jump on that? Okay, well. By the way, this jump mechanics on this game are very generous. Like, even if you think like, oh, I'm not gonna make it, no, you'll make it. All right, we got some coin pieces down by the bottom of the chest. That's a good sign. Probably loaded. What do we got in there? Well, not necessarily loaded. Is there a way to get up on the ceiling here? Well, let's go here. let's see. Okay, I can get across that way. I'll probably do that here in a minute. Because anytime you see these like little parkour challenges, it's almost always leads to... Oh my god, that was close. It almost always leads to something worth your time. See, like there's this going on here, but there's probably something over here. Otherwise, yep, there is something here. I knew it. What is this? Storeroom key. Uh-oh, I think I found some good stuff. A storeroom key. But where does the key go to? That's what I want to know. Where's the storeroom? Oh, it's actually right there. I think, right? This is it? Oh, that's not it. Okay. Maybe it's up above, but let's take a look. Recently written note. To my fellow soldiers, I've grown tired of the lack of respect from this ragtag militia. I know many of you feel the same. Perhaps with the key to their precious storeroom missing, they'll learn some damned humility. It's much overdue. We can return the key after they've started treating us like the professional soldiers that we are. Oh, it's the key to the militia's storeroom. Now I've just got to find the storeroom. Okay, well it's not up here. Now I've got to find out where the storeroom is, and I'm gonna have to probably look that up because I'll be looking all over this place for it. And it's not this little hatch right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back this way and see if it's still like up here. Like for example, if I come up here and then jump on top of the building, as is indicated, is it off in this direction? Because there is something down there. Or is that the storeroom right there? Okay, but first, there is definitely some stuff going on here, so clearly, I want to jump down to right down in there, but I don't want to miss out on what's over here, and this might be the only way to get there. So let's go here.
Ugh, it's a different kind of reek out here, isn't it?
Oh, yep, there's something right here. Well, we are just discovering all the good stuff. I want to jump down, but then I'll have to do the whole entire parkour course again, but whatever. Okay, so this is some sort of... Okay, I didn't really need to be here. Didn't need to jump down. There wasn't anything totally worth my time here. Oops. Let's just collect these. All that is supplies. Just supplies. Nothing super big and important. But we need to go back and do the whole parkour course again because... because we needed to get to that place that we weren't able to get to. So let's...
Hey, this is all? This is half of what they gave last month.
Look, we shipped from Emerald Stair with as much as they gave us. Not my fault they're having crop troubles.
I bet those damn outcasts are stiffing us, saying there's a shortage while they feast.
Alright, what's going on?
They think they're so smart.
I'm tired of arguing about it.
Okay, so she wants supplies from Fior Messaverno, which is literally where we're supposed to go next. But they're not able to give supplies. They say they have crop shortage, and she doesn't believe it. The well-worn journal is full of meticulous entries detailing every single day of Avina's journal to the living lands from the Deadfire Archipelago. Most of the entries contain little of note, but one does catch the eye. It feels wrong to be sailing north around Roatai's eastern coast. For all of our lives, and those of our parents and grandparents, Andra's mortar has been an impassable obstacle. But with the storm gone, new routes can open, though the area is still unexplored. Sailing through here will not be safe, but we have no choice. If the smugglers we are tracking can do it, then so can we. If nothing else, This will certainly be a tale worth telling when I return home to the Republics. Huh. Okay, so let's do that. I didn't really get anything of value from reading that, other than, you know, doing what they're doing is dangerous, I guess. Okay, let me figure out, how did I get... let's do the whole thing again, but now I know what I'm doing. It should be easier. Okay, I was able to do this last time fairly easily. Why am I not able to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on? Wasn't I able to climb up here last time? Without a problem? Okay, how was I able to get up there last time? Wasn't I able...
Yeah.
Okay, maybe... Huh, that's interesting. Okay, how did I get... I got up here earlier, and I don't remember how I did it. Surely... Oh, okay. Was it over here? Am I missing something? It was over here, wasn't it? I don't remember how I got up here anymore. Ah, crap. Oh my gosh. This is not super entertaining to watch, but I'm trying to figure out how the heck I got up here last time. Okay. Oh, is it here? Is it this? Yeah. Yes, this is it. Okay, simple, simple, simple. Oh, well, this is where I wanted to go anyway. I didn't have to do the whole thing. Just had to jump right there, and that's good enough. We'll take the primal water and other goodies. Okay, so now that we've done this and we spent the past 30 minutes doing absolutely nothing, let's do what we're supposed to be doing. Well, we did get some cool stuff, I guess, but can I actually go on that ship? See, I have these ideas of what I want to do, and then I'm like, wait a second, can I actually get on the ship that they were talking about? Maybe there's some goodies on the ship. Let's go this way, because I want to see, like, can I actually get on the actual ship? The ship is out this way. First of all, there's a lot going on out here. Can I get on this ship?
You're finally here. Where's the rest of your unit?
They shouldn't be far behind. They...
Whoa.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, ma'am. It was the journey, ma'am. I'm still finding my legs.
What kind of hero gets seasick?
This one, apparently. God, that was a long trip.
Okay, I'm on the ship, and there is quite a bit of cannons, and, you know, but nothing that I can take. It doesn't look like it anyway. I can get on top of the mast here, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything that's, you know, that I can take that is going to be super valuable to me. Here, let me get across this way, and hopefully I can make this jump. Yeah, I'm gonna make a jump. All right, so let's just go this direction, and look at what I just saw. I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. What is this? There's a little hole in here. Okay, we've got ourselves interesting...
Remind me not to spook you.
Got him. Okay, so there's something down here.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Oh my god, he's just so corny. Nothing like a win with a good team. Come on, man. You would never say that. Who wrote that line? They should lose their writing license for that. It's like I'm in this like kind of like realistic, really cool fantasy environment, and then I hear a line from something that would be in like a 10-year-old's storybook. What is here? What is this? Aha. Yep. There's always a trick, you know? There's always some kind of trick going on. Oh, a lockpick and Wayfarer's boots. Let's take a look at that Wayfarer boots. Where are we at? Slowly regenerate health while walking. Maybe that could be useful, not super useful, because why would I want to regenerate health while walking when I can just use the infinite amount of food that I have to regenerate health instantly? That doesn't seem... Unless you just, you know... Oh, and there's one more thing. I don't want to forget that I just picked up a key. I just picked up a key. Where is it? I picked up one of these keys here. The storeroom key. I'm gonna have to find out where that is. Because I don't actually know where that is. So I'm gonna pause really quick and look up where the malicious storeroom is. Because I don't know where that is. Okay, so apparently, I think it's down by the docks somewhere. So it should be in this direction over here. All right, let's look around, around this area here. Somewhere here. Okay, this is it. I found the storeroom key. And actually, let's listen in what they're gonna say.
Is there something I can help you with, envoy?
On second thought, I'll just be on my way.
Another time, Adiran.
Okay, so I didn't realize this. I can actually turn the key into them. You know what? I'm supposed to be on the malicious side, but I have all these goodies though. There's goodies for me that I can steal. But what if there's a reward if I turn it in? Gosh, it's hard. You know what? I'm gonna give them the key and hope that there's a reward for turning it in.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now. Not now.
Oh no, I did find the key.
Not now.
Ugh. I want to give the key to them, but I can't now. Apparently, there's only one chance to give them the key.
Not now.
My God, it's that voice. All right, let's see. Can I load a different save? Is it too late? Actually? No, there's not, because this load is literally just happening just right this second, I think. Let me load this, because that's literally the guy, but I don't think it's gonna work. Because that's the guy I was just staring at. It happened just a couple seconds ago, but I think the autosave occurred after I spoke to them. Which means that I can't turn it in.
Not now.
Yeah, okay, I'm screwed. Okay, well, let's just take it for ourselves then. Aha. All right, that better be worth it, because I think I missed out on golden sual. So those are worth gold. Okay, it wasn't worth it. It's just some shitty supplies that you can get anywhere else. Okay, what are we supposed to be actually doing here? What are we supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be over here talking to these people and potentially turning in quest items that I might have already had, because I think I have actually picked up quest items that I just need to collect the quest and turn it in. Now, I'm not sure, I'm not certain of that, but I think I've picked up items where I hadn't picked up the quest yet. So let's hope that that's the case and these actually go by very quickly. So there's a quest available to my right if I go up this direction. And then we can finally get out of this area. So where is it? Okay, so it's this way, but up there. Okay, I guess I need to go this way.
But I'm not sure these Adiran guards
Oh, right here. So, okay, this lady. What is this?
I hoped you'd turn up here again. My friends and I wanted to thank you for sorting the Sparrowhawks out. There's one problem, though.
Oh, is someone else giving you trouble now?
Well, no. It's still them. I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give you the details.
All right, well, I guess I can keep a secret, you know.
You'd better hope you can.
Well, I know I can. She said that she's inside. Oh, wait, no. It's over this way. Apparently, she's this direction. I thought she would be inside the building that this lady's standing in front of. But apparently not. She's way over here. The Mermaid's
Whenever a man
Den.
wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
The Mermaid's Den. I think you all understand what that means.
Oh, sorry, hun. I'm on my break.
Okay, we know what this place is. Who are you?
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself.
Well, he was threatening somebody and I couldn't stand it, so I had to take him out.
What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
Well, I imagine that they probably want to meet you too. Is that Juana Jasmine perfume?
Good knows. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
Well, as you can tell, I've spent most of my life making people uneasy. I'm quite used to it.
People are always uneasy about power. Until they have it, that is.
You know, I bet you hear all kinds of things in here. From the patrons, of course. What can you tell me about Paradise?
Juliana knows enough dirt to run half of Paradise out of town.
He makes me out to be such a gossip. What do you want to know?
Well, I wanted to know, how's the city coping with these Dream Scourge rumors?
As well as you'd expect. It hasn't hurt my business, but I wouldn't give them ideas either. Your ambassador thinks he's going to make the place respectable.
Well, just remember he's not my ambassador.
What a coincidence. He isn't mine either. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
Well, you know, supplies is not very specific.
Come now, a lady has to have some secrets.
You know, when you put it like that, maybe I don't want to know.
Don't look like that. I'm not sending you after anything indecent. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right.
You know, I'm surprised they're still around. I thought I killed their leader.
You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in.
Well, I'm not afraid of their gang. I've handled them before, and I'll do it again.
Aren't you amenable? My gentlemen usually have to pay me to tell them what to do. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close.
Okay, this might be a little bit easier if I knew what the shipment is.
And my life would be easier if my pool cleaned itself. Hurry back.
Okay. All right, well, let's just go do her bidding, I guess. We do have a book in here, The Soul Unbound, Chapter 1. I'm glitching here. What is this? Emeranda's flinty eyes flashed as she gripped her saber hilt. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you to the wheel. Which means why I shouldn't kill you. I can't. And Andrin raised a golden eyebrow. After all, I am here to arrest you. Emeranda thrust forward. Ah! Andrin flinched away from her and raised his chin. Know your way around a blade, do you? Is this your first time? What are you implying? only that you fight well for an animancer. How dare you, a rake and a liar. Andrin never lost his smirk, yet you are still blushing. I have no idea what I was reading about there. I'm not sure what the significance of that was. I'm sure there's some extra lore. Maybe I could read on a Wikia or something, but I have no idea what that was about. All I know is we need to go to find Juliana's shipment. Oh, got a little bit of a stutter there. Apparently there is a shipment out in this direction.
Oh, it just doesn't work.
I think what was that you?
What do you want? Quickly! I have an audience waiting for me.
Where are the other actors?
Nursing their headaches, I assume? My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in no shape to perform. They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play every part myself. I just can't.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm sure, you look. They want to be entertained. I'm sure the audience would love to laugh at you.
Right. Great way to raise a man's spirits.
No, he's right. I was foolish to think I could do it. I wasn't cut out for this in Esperanto, and I'm not here either. I'll have to come up with some excuse for why we're closed today. Just leave me be, will you?
Why the heck did I say that? I have no idea why I said that. I'm sure they would love to laugh at you. I mean, true. I mean, look, hey, they just want to be satisfied. They want to be paid to be satisfied. Or sorry, they're paying so that they will be satisfied. And if you just act like a fool, I'm sure they'll be happy. Or maybe they'll be very angry. Maybe that'll backfire. I don't know. Maybe they'll start booing you. Did I just go? You know what? Let's go. I think it's maybe too far away. Let's just go here. Yeah, this is much faster. I don't know why I'm trying to run there. All right, let's see if I can get this shipment back without causing a bunch of bloodshed. That's gonna be the goal. But I will do what I need to do, because these people have already attacked me once.
We're alive, boys. We've got company. Well, if you're looking for Thala, he's dead.
Yeah, I killed him.
Not, you can shove off. We got nothing for adherence here.
Jago, don't you ever get tired of offending people?
You know, you're not much of a diplomat, are you?
I've got diplomacy for you. It's called my foot to your face. Time was, people in Paradise used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got short about that sort of thing. But the Sparrowhawks, we remember.
Yeah, and how did that work out for Thala?
The same way it worked out for you. The Emperor's favourite envoy, killed as soon as he shows up. Not your finest hour.
Well, you know, I wouldn't get too confident. I see at least 3 flaws in your security.
Is that so?
Well, for one, you're not watching the roof. I could climb up and drop in on you.
What are you playing at?
Careful, don't give away all your tricks.
Oh, don't worry. Enough with the tough talk. I know you have Juliana's shipment.
Ah, that vixen at the bathhouse put you up to this. I wondered if there might be more to her than a pretty face. Well, forget it. You can't have it.
Excuse me? What's the matter? Are you afraid someone might find out about it?
How many times do I have to tell you to fuck off?
You know, I bet Hilgard and Ludwig would love to hear about your schemes.
You leave that death guard out of it.
Well, all I have to do is say the word.
All right, but listen close. I'm not gonna repeat myself. The day I got it, I saw Ludwig's men sniffing round the docks. Now, they didn't cross my path, but I don't believe in coincidences. That shipment is cursed, and dealing with you numbskulls is one thing. But the Garrote, that's another.
Well, that's curious. What's the Steel Garrote doing chasing after random shipments?
Beats me. But I saw what they were like in the Deadfire. I'm not tangling with them again. And now that you're here, half the city will be watching me. So leave, before I make you.
I've already survived a murder once. Do you want to find out what it is like?
I was there. It was awful. And he remembers every detail.
You know what? Fine. Look, I don't know who you pissed off, but I don't want to be around when they decide to finish the job. Take the shipment, but don't make off with any other stock, understand? I'll keep count.
Okay, whatever. Just get out of the way.
Watch where you're going.
Ah, fuck you.
Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
Alright, this is what we came for. Juliana's shipment. Someone has tampered with the crate, and the lockbox inside falls open to reveal sachets of woodsy, bracing-smelling herbs. The scent identifies them as Helia's parsley, common to the Adiran mainland. Small doses can prevent pregnancy. A large dose can end one. I see what you're saying. Okay, so that's is the word contraception? I think that's what the word is. You know, he said don't steal anything else, but forget him. I'm gonna kill him if he pulls a finger on me. I'll deal with him. No problem. Is there anything else out here? What's this? Now, I don't want to unlock this if it just goes straight to outside, because it does look like it just goes outside. Why in the world would I waste I'm not gonna waste a lockpick on opening something I can just get to without a lockpick. Yeah. Oh, there is this little landing out here, but I can get there without the need. Okay, so I guess I'll just drop down here just to see if there's anything out here that I should... Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna waste a lockpick, that's pointless. Oh, I hear something. I hear something. Ha. Alright. There's a little thing here.
Ready?
So we got the shipment. He tried to play tough with us, but yeah, that's not gonna work, dude. I've already taken out Tala. You're the second in command. If you were all that tough, you would have been the first in command. So yeah, not afraid of him. I'm just gotta return the shipment to Juliana, I guess, or whatever her name is. I had a hard time pronouncing her name earlier. Now let's just go right here, port right to her. Okay, so she should be just right up here. And we just need to come around.
I'm thinking more about that Sparrowhawk graffiti. Maybe we could get some painters together. At least Fentrape or Dato won't be coming around this week.
All right, hey, I got your shipment.
What's the matter? Has he done?
Any sign of my
He
shipment?
bores me to death, that's all. He knows.
Yeah, I convinced Jago to hand it over. No strings attached.
You did? And I thought I could talk my way out of anything.
Makes you appreciate why the Empire sent him here.
Yeah, and I think I know why. I'm not gonna not gonna push it. I know what that's for. You know what? It was good doing business with you.
Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. It's nice to have found at least one Adiran I can rely on. Come back anytime for a hot bath or a cup of tea. My door is always open.
Okay, she said that with a lot of emphasis.
I'll be fine, but I'll remember that offer. You know, for Fred.
Marius, shut your mouth. Okay, so it does appear that we have another skill point, which has taken forever to be getting these skill points. These skill points are hard to come by. It seems like it's so long to, takes a very long time to level up. But let's go ahead and get this Tanglefoot. Let's just increase the duration to 4 seconds. The longer that they can be pinned, the better. My companions each got 1 point as well, and we just need to make them stronger. So let's go ahead and make Kai stronger so that his defense, unbending defense, reduces incoming damage by 50%. I need this guy to stay around. The longer he's alive, the better. Oh, increases health regeneration. When unbending defense ends, it unleashes a shockwave that damages a nearby enemy. No, he's a tank. Let's keep him tanky. Let's go with Iron Will. And then Marius, what do I want him to do? Let me think. Which one should I pick here? You know what? I think the Marius's attacks slow and any hit enemies. I think that's got a lot of utility. Just keeping them like slow and clunky while I'm able to run around the field more quickly than them. I think that'll add a lot of ways for me to be able to be more effective on the field. So I'm actually going to go with impeding shots. And there we go. So there's that. Now I need to get the character. I've got 1 point, 1 single point. Intellect is the only thing that's oops. Now it's not my favorite one, but elemental resistance I think I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna keep the elemental resistance. And there we go. So we've got one more quest to do. So let's see if we can get this quest done, or at least try and see what it's about. There should be one more quest, right? Okay, there was that quest, but I know that there was one more, wasn't there? I saw a second exclamation point. Huh. Is it gone? I don't have any more quests. Did I complete all the quests? I must be crazy, but I thought at the beginning of this episode there was 3. There was one in Shantytown, one here, and then one more, and now it's gone. Unless it's in Northern Paradise. Okay, I guess I have completed all the quests. So then there's only one thing left to do. There's only one thing left to do in terms of our quests, and that is the Totem of Rightful Rulership. We need to get the Golden Flames and the Golden Scale of Justice. So let me find where those are. So let's start with the Golden Flames. It's atop the Isle of Wicked Outlaws. Flicker golden flames of a glorious cause. Let's find where that is.
I can't stop worrying about the Dream Scourge. What if it happens to us?
Ignore that. It's just a rumor.
What if it's not? What do we do?
We'll close again. Simple as that. No one in town is cleaner than us. We've got food and supplies. Juliana will keep us safe.
If you say so.
That's interesting. You said no one in town is cleaner than us. That's not what I would have expected. I mean, they don't seem like they would be the cleanest to me. But anyway, supposedly we need to go this way. Maybe not. Maybe we need to go this way. And we come off in this direction. And we make our way up this little area here and come out this direction. And then jump down and come this way. It's hidden off in this interesting area, which I never would think to go to on my own. So off this way. You know what? And I bet it's right here. Yes, it's in here. And this little, I was able to jump down onto this. Oh, what is this? An egg? And someone painted a, well, I don't know what that is. But there is a nice little lockbox here. Very nice. I found a lockbox. And some spoiled food. I'm not going to eat that food. If we come back here, we have one chest that we can open. Just some basic supplies, nothing crazy. And look at what we found. Whoa, cancel the throw. I didn't want to do that. We want to do this.
Aye,
aye. All right, Kai, burn those webs so I can get down. I think there should be something down here. This is where we need to go. Right down here. Oh, jeez, I didn't know this would be right behind me. But I've got plenty.
Watch yourself.
Oh gosh, how many of these are we gonna have here? Okay. I should be able to defeat these phantoms. Oh man, how many are there gonna be? They're just gonna keep spawning? Okay, here we go. This is gonna be a problem. Alright. Okay, we kill them all? Is that all of them?
We make a good squad.
We do, and look at how many of these primal wind ingredients. Not just primal wind, but all of these different little things. And this is what I'm looking for right here. This is what I want. The Golden Scale of Justice, the God Shrine Totem Fragment. There we go, another totem fragment. Merchant's Journal. I used to get wagons of ore from Sovereign Point every month. Now, a year of silence. Either the mine dried up or something happened to the settlement. Either way, I can't stay in business like this. Turns out I'm not the only one getting nervous. A lot of the outposts inland have gone quiet. Plague, disappearances, creatures gone mad. Everyone's heard the rumors, but no one's got the answers. This can't go on. We rely on each other for essentials. Unless something's changed, we're gonna die out here. Jeez, man. Yeah, something weird is going on in the inland area. Okay, now we just need one more totem. The Totem of Golden Flames, and then we can get out of here. So let's find out where this last thing is. If we look at our journal, it says, atop the Isle of Wicked Outlaws, flicker golden flames of glorious cause. See, I would never find this place. The Isle of Wicked Outlaws, where the heck would that be? It's too obtuse here. Okay, so we need to go all the way over here to Castell's Folly, which is going to be a little bit of a trek here. Okay.
Yours isn't the only ship that's gotten into trouble.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm gonna skip past all of this because I'm gonna have to do some parkour to get up there. But I think I need to go up. Oh, a lockpick. I apparently left that behind. Whoa! And I missed all of these coins last time I was here. I'm glad I came back and I collected all those coins in that chest. That's like 100 gold or more. All right, let's go back this way and get wherever we need to go to get this thing, because I have been here before. As you can see on the map, I have discovered all of Castell's Folly, and somehow, although I've uncovered the map, the fog, like the fog of war thing, I've removed that, but apparently I never noticed the totem. So let me find that totem. Okay, so here we are off in this direction, and I think I need to go this way. Yeah, I never discovered this. Ah, yes, I see the icon on the map now. I didn't notice this last time, but here it is, the Golden Flames. So there we go. We've got the last piece, all six out of 6. We got them all. So now we just need to find the totem core. And if we go to the journal, what does it say? The Burned Queen's totem patiently waits amidst the ruins of the heathens she hates. Is that a particular place? The people that she hates. Who does she hate? Wodika hates. Who does Wodika hate? Oh, Wodika hates the old ones. I forgot the godless ones. So let's see where we find that totem core. All right, we're gonna come up this way to this party camp up in the middle of nowhere. And since we're here at this camp, we might as well talk to Kai, because I know Kai wants to talk to us.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
She's not hurting anyone, and she should be free to conduct her business as she pleases.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view.
Yeah. That's all, yeah. Of course.
Night, Envoy.
So he didn't want to say much. Maybe there's more he wants to say.
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in.
Oh, right, yeah. You know, they just... You don't think much of Adherents, do you?
It's not that. Believe me, if the Rawatayan Empire had their embassy troops and paladin hirelings here, it wouldn't be any different. Not from what I saw in the Deadfire. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise.
I'm just trying to be decent, nothing more.
Believe me, it's enough.
All right, well, thanks, Kai.
I'll be here if you need me.
All right, so we spoke to Kai. He didn't have a lot to say, you know, just a little bit. Just wanted to say a few things. But let's get that totem core, which is what I came here for. All right, so we're gonna go across this bridge from the Audra Pillar, and then come up to our right. And then come around over to where the shrine is, and there it is. I see the icon on my map.
Helmet, feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Absolutely. Here it is. Here is the core.
Bet that was part of something once.
Yeah. I don't know what this thing is. Is it just a shrine? What do you got going on here?
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodika forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
Well, I'm an Imperial envoy, so I'm actually just learning the lay of the land.
Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. Just look at the state of this shrine. To show fealty to Wodika is to show fealty to our the patron of justice and oaths. There is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
And what's so special about this totem?
Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since.
You know, the architecture is unlike anything I've seen. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika.
There is a cartographer in Paradise who might be able to fill you in.
Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave.
All right, well, how's the restoration progressing?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Oh my gosh. Do you ever revere any of the other gods just as much as Wodika?
The others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margren for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margren's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Eothas. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen.
Actually, that's fascinating to hear about what you think of all the gods.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
What's wrong with Eothas?
Eothas rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Eothas, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, I've already dealt with their kind. You seem to loathe, Magrin.
Magrin is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Magrin burned Wodica. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres.
Why are there two gods of death? Isn't one enough?
Ah, you'd think so. Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end.
So one chooses who dies, and the other carries out the act itself. Okay. And, Whale, he's very confusing. I've heard all manner of stories about Whale, and I never really truly understand him.
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
Okay. Well, you've got a lot to do, I'm sure. I'll see you later.
Of course. Goodbye.
Okay, there's lots of good lore that you can learn about from the different gods, and that's stuff that I love to learn about, but the episode here is getting to be a little bit too long. I've got to end it. I just can't stay here forever. But it looks like we did collect all of the things that we need to be collecting here. So I think I'm going to end it here. If we look at the journal, let's see. The journal? Actually, there's one last thing we need to do. We need to restore the scale of the Oathbinder. So we need to go to a camp and do that. But let's look at this. The ritual to the queen that was. This is just a ritual. Maybe, yeah, we can read that later at some other time. Let's go to one of these camps. I suppose let's go to a camp that's closest to the place that we need to go next, because next episode, we're finally going to be going to a new location, and I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to play the next part in the series. But let's go ahead and go here, and then we need to restore the thing. Where is it at? Where do we go? Is it here? Restore the scale. Where do we restore the scale? Let me see really quick. If I look in the journal, what does the journal say? With Wodica's totem and all of its fragments, all that remains is to assemble them together at your camp. Okay, like at the workbench? No. Where? Oh, here it is. So this is a place for the totem
Did that
base.
artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
What the heck? What am I hearing?
Are you certain?
I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt.
A source of essence? In the living lands? Impossible.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
I felt the flutter of Audra. There was no mistaking it. I followed it, but a mist blinded me. I could not proceed.
A vein separate from ours?
I cannot explain it any other way.
An ill wind blows through Eora if any of what you say is true.
It may not be hostile.
Its existence is hostile.
Please, I've considered this with care. Think of the kith who live there. Always
just beyond our reach. I assume nothing. I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
There.
That's
Adds a
strange.
little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
So, Wodika, I actually heard the voice of Wodika talking to Halia, which is another one of the gods, and I wasn't clear on what they were saying. Halia was saying there's like a source of Adra or something. There's something in the living lands, and Wodika said, it's a threat to our existence. And I don't know what they're talking about. Are they talking about me? Are they talking about the voice that speaks to me? I don't really know, but if we look at the details here, look at all these bonuses. Our companion cooldowns are down by 15%. Critical hits deal high fire accumulation. Reviving a companion grants rapid health and essence regeneration. Activating a companion ability increases your damage for 5 seconds, so I've got to make sure to keep doing those. I get just +2 intellect and resolve just for free. Flames of Resurrection, second wind casts Ring of Fire. That is so cool. Man, that's a lot of buffs right there. We've got a lot of great buffs. But that, I think, will do it. That was a great episode, great thing to end it on, getting all those buffs, and you know where we're going next. We're going to Fior Mesiverno, and finally, we're going to be talking to some of the people that I have wanted to talk to, the Animancers. And also, I will be going in completely blind. The playthrough is now going to be completely blind going forward. I've never gotten to the next area, so it's all going to be blind from now on. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I'm really excited about the next episode, and I hope to see you then. All right, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.